This is Dolynny TV, guys. A big welcome back to the Toronto Blue Jays OSFM franchise mode on Dolynny TV. Of course, I am excited to bring this one to you today. Episode 31, the longest series we have had running in MLB The Show officially now. And you see Mitch Haniger is about to make his way, as soon as I grab my controller, onto the Toronto Blue Jays roster in exchange for Ken Levine, Craig Kimbrell, and Ryan Tepera. Now, why are we doing this? Ken Levine, obviously, I know he's only 21. He should be in the minors, all that. But you see he's minuses across the board. He's struggling mightily, and his stats are absolutely horrendous. 9 RBIs, 28 hits, 6 stolen bases. Sure, he's got stolen bases, but it just isn't working out for us. Craig Kimbrell, the same exact thing. Kimbrell, 6.52 innings, or 6.52 ERA, 9.2 innings pitched, 2.48 whip. You're not going to help us out with ball game stuff like that. And Ryan Tepera has been stuck in AAA to begin with this season, so we'll get rid of him as well in exchange for Edwin Diaz, Erasmo Ramirez, and of course Mitch Haniger. Here's Erasmo. Well, you see Edwin Diaz first, and then Erasmo Ramirez second. Erasmo's an 81, kind of an Alex Wood situation. We're giving up trade value, bringing in contract, but I think we're going to be golden either which way. Offer this trade to the Mariners, and it sounds like a heck of a good deal. So guys, if you like good deals like that, make sure you subscribe to Dolynny TV and don't miss another episode, okay? Also trying to hit 15 likes on today's video, so don't forget to do that. You've seen what the video is all about. Now it depends if it works for us or not. Let's see here. What do we have to switch up the lineup? In right field, we have to get Mitch Haniger in to help us out a little bit there, because Mitch Haniger, obviously, we can't have him sitting on the sidelines. That is for sure. Vladdy G Daddy Jr. might have to get him in eventually into first base role. We talked about that at the end of last year. So don't kid me that that's not going to happen quite yet. So obviously, we need to get Mitch Haniger. We're going to start him up in the 2-hole. That's where I'd like to see Haniger, and we're going to get Garrett Aker into the 7-hole there. So obviously, let's get, where's my man, Mitch Haniger. Man, guys, a little bit of GM work here to get Mr. Mitch Haniger where he needs to be. All of a sudden, you see there he is, a very happy man to be up there in the 2-hole. So that's huge, that's huge. Let's see what the pitching rotation looks like. Roberto Castillo for Erasmo Ramirez, and now we can send down Roberto Castillo. In fact, actually, hold on. Sean Reed Foley, Roberto Castillo. You know what? We'll keep Sean Reed Foley up here. I'm a big fan of Sean Reed Foley, and he's been serviceable, so we need to keep him up here, I think. Move down to AAA Roberto Castillo. Doesn't affect him much at all. Get him into a pitching role in there, as well as Ryan Brockie as well. And who can we take out? TJ Zuck? Sure. Actually, let's get TJ Zuck back in there, see if he can switch things up a little bit. All right, we've made our move. Pitching rotation, all of a sudden, got way too many pitchers up here, so we got to send down somebody, and that somebody will be Sam Sims as well. Sam Sims, actually, we've got 25 men on the roster. Never mind. I just don't have things set up the right way in the bullpen. Ha! It is all good. Chase Simmons, we'll get him into the setup role, and we should be good to go. There we go, boys. Okay. Moves are made. We're 18 and 22, 4.5 games back of the Tampa Bay Rays for the division lead. Let's go 3 series, finish off the Texas series, and go the next 3 and see what we can do. There's an 11-8 win, 11-1. Oh my God, we're winning by 11. That is crazy. How many straight games was that? Danny Barnes trying to shut it down. We will lose our first game in quite a few, win another one. Now Roberto Osuna going for another save, gets it. And we will go, well, look at that. Look at that. That was absolutely beautiful. 5 straight, 6 straight. Nope, 5 straight. And then 8. So 8 and 2 in a stretch of games gets us to 26 and 24. A game back of the division. Look at that. You make the right moves and the team comes alive. Albert Almora Jr. looking strong. 320 average, 4 homers, 14 RBIs. Mitch Haniger, 5 home runs, 20 RBIs. You see, he's just growing like crazy now. And yeah, sure, he's not an absolute power threat, but he is an RBI threat, and he just needs to get that average up there. Chris Bryant, 12 homers, 45 RBIs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. gone cold. We'll move him down against righties and see if we can switch that up a bit. Rowdy Tellez, 9 homers, 26 RBIs, 320 batting average. Reese McGuire, 248. Bo Bichette, we'll move him up. And Tommy Wells and Garrett Aker mix, match, and running around. Let's give Garrett Aker the chance to be knocked in for a couple more runs than he has been so far this year. You see, on pace to outdo that rookie season by quite a bit, I'd say. It's exciting times. It is literally exciting times. This team finally starting to turn the page a little bit here. And against lefties with a DH, Garrett Aker, Rowdy Tellez, Bo Bichette. Let's get Rowdy Tellez down there and see if we can get Rowdy Tellez moving some men around for us in the 9-hole there. Let's go into, well, you know what it's going to be. We're going to have to go right up to the draft and re-evaluate where we are at. Another 9-5 victory, although we were trying to rally here with 1 out. Albert Almora Jr., we get shut down by the Mariners. That's a tough one to take. Bottom of the 8th, Manny Delgado now at second base. The Mariners will win that one as well and actually take quite a few from us. Orlando Medeiros out for a couple games. Garrett Aker, oh, buddy, broken arm for 2 to 3 months. We'll 60-day DL him. And that is unfortunate. So a devastating injury right there gets Garrett Aker out of the lineup for us, which means, well, Dwight Smith Jr. gets a chance to come in and clutch quite a few games for us. Let's see if he can do it. Albert Almora against lefties, get him up there. And in left field, actually, let's get him there and move around Vladdy G Daddy. There we go. Give Vladdy another opportunity to be in the lineup. So what is things looking like? Well, Albert Almora hitting the leadoff spot, 305 average, 5 homers, 16 RBIs, not bad. 5 homers, 20 RBIs for Hanegod. Well, oh man, what is he doing? He's not producing up there. 2 stolen bases, really gone cold. So we might actually move him and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. around. Rowdy Tellez, 10 homers, 33 RBIs, a 323 average, and 12 homers, 48 RBIs for Chris Bryant. Look at that average. Bo Bichette, 7 homers, 21 RBIs. I'll just decline that call coming in here. And then you've got Reese McGuire doing his thing. Dwight Smith Jr. doing okay, 10 RBIs. And Tommy Wells, 6 home runs, 18 RBIs. He's doing okay. Luke Maile, everybody else doing all right as well. Pitching rotation, kind of all over the place. You see Marcus Stroman, absolutely stellar, 2.33 ERA. James Paxton, 3.08 ERA. Carlos Rodon, 3.98. Sean Reed Foley, though, he is up to an 84, but 5.06 ERA, that's not going to help us. And Erasmo Ramirez, there you go, that's the ERA we need help from, 3.32. Joe Biagini, 5.04. Yasiel Sierra, 3.11. Danny Barnes, 4.13. 5.08 for Sam Sims, but he keeps growing. Edwin Diaz, though, look at that number there, 2.45. We'll move him into the minor relief role and see if he can help us out. Shea Simmons bringing down his ERA, and Roberto Osuna, yeah, sure, it's a 1.68 ERA. But how about 17 saves, half of what he did all last season, but way better numbers by the looks of it. I'm excited for this. Next episode, we'll go take a minors review after the draft, but we've got a couple more games here. A series against New York, auto-fixed the Fisher Cats lineup. And now you've got Luke Maile at second base. Logan Wormworth at the dish. We lose that one 6-5. That makes sense. Roberto Osuna, they rally off him, get the save. And this one, a big clutch victory if Erasmo Ramirez can clutch it here. 3-0. So right there, we're 31-29. 3.5 games back of the Red Sox, half game back of the wild card at this point. That is good. That is huge. We were able to turn the tide enough to get this going. Albert Almora, 3.06. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. going hot again. He's finally grown to an 80. Yes, sure, there's a couple of minuses across the board, but everything else going up. That's huge. That's huge. Chris Bryant, 14 homers, 53 RBIs. And then Rowdy Tellez, 12 homers, 38 RBIs. Mitch Haniger struggling. Bo Bichette. You see everybody else really coming of age here. Reese McGuire, the cold one there, and Luke Maile's cold as well, so we have no catcher to switch him out for. Logan Wormworth, Manny Delgado, that's whatever it is. Looks good, guys. I'm really impressed with this team. Marcus Stroman, James Paxton, Carlos Rodon bringing down his ERA. Sean Reed-Foley down to a 4.93 ERA. And Erasmo Ramirez down to 2.93. Oh man, things are looking good in Toronto land. 257. Sam Sims, Shea Simmons gotten blown up again. And of course, only Roberto Osuna with a 19 save record. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. I'll go through the stats here. I'm not going to read them off. I'm just going to be impressed by them as I see them pretty much. And you see on the bench there, a couple of guys. On two special, Barry Borders doing his thing though. Man, Barry Borders is going to be insane for us. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Alfonso Ojeda. Good little catcher here. He's almost a Luke Mailey replacer at this point with that power and contact and vision. He just needs to keep growing. Jeff Link, what are you doing? Down to a 64. That's unfortunate. He's going to grow pretty quick for us, I think. Lauren Looney. And then you've got Jonathan Davis, well, Patrick Cantwell, and Kyle Graves in there at third base. 253 for Ivan Castillo, who's, oh yeah, that's an easy swap. There you go, guys. That is the minors report here on Dolynny TV. Ryan Brockie, look at him go. Man, he is excelling. 78 overall. Ready to come back and make a difference for us, that's for sure. Rico Encarnacion, TJ Zuck, and Roberto Castillo jumping back in. Guys, it's Dolynny TV. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I will catch you guys, as always, in the next one.